installment of Steelaris. It's been a while since, like I say, it's been a while since we've last enjoyed the riveting gameplay, of this here game. What we'll do today is continue look through of the different species or denominations of species or races, if you will. Still with Mr. Paradox here, and we'll press new game. Don't worry about that. I will create new. Select. Now, where did we get to last time, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not sure. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Last time. Here's it. That was mammalian. Right here. That's still mammal. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we actually got to the... Oh. One moment. Dear friends. We are hosting... No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've done some research, and I believe we last got through the mammalian section, yes, and then moving on to the reptilian section. So here we go. Here we have a bluish, or sort of a stone, yes, well, depending on the stone, a certain type of stone, kind of complexion there. When I say complexion, I don't mean complexion, I mean colour, you know, hue, saturation, humidity, that kind of thing. Now, it's some interesting over there, with most notably those shoulder pads. Yes. Yes, those shoulder pads, which are very interesting there, and of course the eyes, although of course I'm assuming that's an eye. I don't have definitive proof that's an eye. Let's just zoom in there. There you go. And that's a bold look, I have to say. It's got some of these rocky bits. Maybe it is rock based. Oh no, it's reptilian. But well, moving on. Here we have quite the creature here with a prominent lower jaw, but doesn't take up much of his head, depending on how prominent the jaw is. Of course, it doesn't take up that much space compared to the rest of the creature's head. But I feel like this chin, especially, yes, really emphasises that jaw, and also maybe the teeth. Yeah, I think that's the most striking feature of this one. Oh, and horns. Got horns there. Oh, so yes. Well, that's a turtle or a tortoise. I can't. Oh no. One moment. That's a turtle or a tortoise, depending on. I can't see the extremities of its limbs, so I can't tell whether it's a turtle or a tortoise. But I think I'm pretty sure it's not a hare. Has none hair, no hair. Here we have a creature which has the same body armor style with the noted knee pads here. What something striking about this one is the focal length must be quite incredible with such a distance between the two eyes there. Of course, we're assuming they're eyes. They might not be eyes. That's merely my predisposition as a human being. Yes. To assume they're eyes, and also these nostrils that you see here, and the mouth. These eyes are really the most striking feature there. It's I assume pretty level-headed ruler. Yes, where are we going? We'll move on. Here's a beaked creature here. It's sort of a... it's got these ears, these large ears, quite prominent. With this recessed eye here. But mainly the beak though. The beak's the big thing. Yes, the beak is quite large in comparison to the rest of the head. And so the ears, of course, they may be wings, for all I know. I doubt it, though. Otherwise they would be under the avian, but we don't want to go that far just yet. This interesting... could also be a rock. That was sort of a rocky complexion, or a climate, I mean, hue, situation, colour. Although it's a different rock formation, I'm thinking more of the big place with the rocks. Big rock place, you know the one, you've seen it. So I'll move on to, striking armour, I like that. Here with the knee pads again, well not knee pads, they're knee lights, of course. These lights are very striking. I'm not sure they work well with the size of the head. That opening appears to be smaller than the head, so well, of course it's possible that they don't put their armour over their heads. Perhaps it is sealed up at the back. I don't see an obvious seal in the front. Could be a multi-part thing, I'm not sure. Of course it could have a skull that is either porous, not porous rather, but deformable, which would allow it through. These tendril things, very interesting. These hit spikes, we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly a 6th, 7th, and 8th. Maybe, there might be a 1 back there, or maybe it's lost one, I don't know how many they should have. These teeth-like protrusions here are very interesting, and it appears to have a tongue. I don't, this complexion does not remind me of a rock, but the armour is very interesting to me. Well, what we have here right now is quite an assortment of teeth, and 2 eyes. Now, of course, it's not unusual for any of these creatures we've looked through so far to have 2 eyes. However, this appears to have 2 eyes on one side of its face. Seeing as we can't see the other side of the face, that could be the only eyes, or it could be 2 more on the outside, or perhaps the other side of the face is comprised entirely of eyes, or 1 big eye. What I'm saying is there are multiple options, and I don't wish to speculate any further as to how many eyes it may or may not have. I'll move on quickly. We're making good progress this episode. To this, with a large mouth. It's sort of a large mouth, a wide mouth frog. Yes, you see that? Well, I don't know if it's a frog, but it sort of reminds me of a frog, I've got to say. I wonder what it eats. Let's see many of these nowadays. Here we have these outward protrusions, which are quite interesting, and what appear to be perhaps ears or tails or something hanging off the back. Very interesting, very interesting. Oh, well, that's quite a expression of surprise there. Perhaps it was breathing. Oh, there you go again. Perhaps that is randomised. Not sure. Oh, just noticed these ones moved down here as well. Yeah. We'll go on next to this T-shaped, this creature with a T-shaped head. Although the top of the T is sort of a W, or a capital I with no dot at the end, with a U or a C, depending on your nomenclature. In the middle, perhaps a pickaxe or a hammer, or other things which we could draw our analogies with. Very interesting, these tangibly thingies, of course. And the mouth. Yes, his mouth is there. I think we'll move on then. Oh, another one with this particular interesting set of armour. This creature with the longish ears and quite a long, shallow head. I can't quite gauge width, seeing as that's a 2D representation and it's looking side on. So it appears it may be looking over there. Interesting. This long neck here, on long mouth. I wonder what advantages that would give it over something else. All I do, I like these this armor with the knee pads. Yes, and these I see in their nostrils. Yes. I like it. Next we have this that's a creature of some kind with a long neck and head there with the large eyes. I have nothing to say about it. This is very interesting. Some sort of a pine cone, or perhaps a rock. Sort of a rock formation in one of those deposits with the rocks. Yes, I believe you know what I mean. You've seen, I'm sure, these deposits of rocks. Not the other deposit of rocks I was talking about earlier. I mean, that other one. You know. Yes. That's quite a build-up of, I believe, they appear to be interlocking. Are they interlocking? Oh, they may move smoothly past each other, actually. I wonder what the purpose is there. Are they porous?
Will help to breathe. It could allow for a lot of surface area for alveoli or gills or whatever is at the inside of the lung. Or perhaps it's the outside of the lung. Well, of course it has to be the outside of the lung, it's the outside. Well, that would explain the large chest cavity. Well, I'm not saying it's a cavity inside. Well, maybe it could be hollow. I don't know. I don't wish to judge. So live their life as however they wish to breathe, with their heads or lungs, or maybe their head lungs. I don't know. With the eyes and this interesting shaped mouth, sort of like a cat, silhouette of a fat cat. Yes.
This appears to be some sort of reptile. Yep. Yeah, it appears to be a reptile, according to this. With these poke bits, sort of like a mossy rock. You know what I mean? You can see them in one of those places. They have water falling onto rocks. Don't remember what those are called. I'm sure it'll come to me. Eventually, this is interesting, because the outside of this socket is initially recessed until it comes back up and then dips back in again. So, quite interesting. Well, I think we'll move on. Oh, very multi-part mouth there. I see. Instead of an upper jaw and a lower jaw, most of which time just the lower jaw with the part that moves. This has sort of mandibles, I believe that is the term. And it has a sort of rock-like colour. What's that? It's like that place with the rocks. Yeah, that one. With the again with the chest lights and the knee pads and the this. I find this quite a striking design. I think we should remember it for when we eventually come to decide which species we will be, or okay, I use the word species, whatever. It could be whatever denomination you like of mammalian or a reptile. So. This is quite interesting. Which has points. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 78 there. Sort of reminds me of a 78 point starfish. They're not too common nowadays, I don't think. This has a more standard jaw structure of being the lower jaw and an up jaw, with only the lower jaw moving. And lastly, this that reminds me of the folklores of dragons, the large wings and the dragon-ness. This white actually reminds me of kind of a rock you see in I don't know. Sort of a limey, a sort of a limey stone. It's escapes me for the moment. I think that's enough, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've made good progress into looking through. Next up, we've well, so far we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections of the appearance tab, which is the first of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 13 tabs we have to go through. So I think we should be able to start playing the game pretty soon, which excites us all, I'm sure. Do check back next time when we'll continue this discussion on Steelaris. With thanks again to Mr. Paradox for this game. It's enthralled me so far, and quite an interesting loadout of species or denominations and sort of sedimentary igneous transformative rocks. That's it. If you have any comments on rocks or the episode you've just witnessed or listened to or experienced, do tell me. And when we come back to I'm taking a screenshot. When we come I'm taking a screenshot. When we come back next time, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll go to the avians. I don't want to click on it right now because I'd spoil it. I certainly don't want to spoil the ending for everybody. Well, it'd be the ending of the beginning, of course. Oh, sorry, the beginning of the not the end, but at least the second part. Do enjoy. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying and watching and rating and liking and listening and watching and rocking with me. If you understand what I mean, by which I mean sort of a rock type structure.